I also want to talk about pride and forgiveness. So, pride is one of the sins I struggle with the most. And sometimes I've struggled with it my entire life because I never really felt good enough and got made fun of a lot in my life. And because of that, when I got older, I had a lot of pride. And what that did was it messed up some of my relationship with God because God put some things in my life that were actually supposed to benefit for me. But me, I was like, oh, I'm better than this person because I live a more godly life. I'm better than this person because I do better. Like, that's what pride does. There's a big difference between healthy pride and not healthy pride. Healthy pride is being proud of a family member for doing well, being proud of yourself, but not to the point where you're saying you're better than people. Once you get to the point where you're saying you're better than people, then it goes to a whole nother level, and it goes from not sinful all the way up to sinful. And you gotta realize that also forgiveness is very important too, because forgiveness doesn't just heal one person, it heals both people, multiple people. So, like, the thing about forgiveness is, some people have a hard time forgiving than others, a harder time. But you gotta think about it like this. Would God bless me right now if I still held this grudge against this person? Would God feel comfortable giving me a spouse when I have all this anger inside? Would he feel comfortable with giving me all this money if I can't handle it? God gives you things that you could handle. When you're not ready for it, he won't give it to you, because being ready is the most important thing about receiving a blessing. Multiple blessings. One blessing, whatever blessing you get. You must be ready spiritually, emotionally, and physically. What I mean by physically is do something with yourself. Help yourself. Go to the gym. Go and exercise or go for walks. Spend time in nature. Same thing with spiritual. Read the Bible. Study. Pray more. Help other people. And for emotionally, that means working on what you need to work on emotionally, your emotions, your anger, your struggles, and your pain and trauma. That's what you got to work on. So it's like God gives you the option. Either work on what you need to work on, or you don't get the blessing yet. He's not withholding it from you because he's mean. He's withholding it from you because he's right, and because he's preparing you for what you'll be able to handle in the future. If you can't handle the blessing, he won't give it to you. That's the way he works. He elevates you, he gives you tests in your life to see if you're ready to handle the big blessings. So, in my opinion, and in Christianity, working on yourself is the most important thing before blessings. If you don't have the strength to carry the bag, then you can't walk up the hill. It's like you have a heavy backpack on, but if you don't have the strength in your legs and body to walk up that hill, you won't be able to receive it and be able to have the strength to walk the walk, to walk the extra mile. That's very important to be ready for the blessings.